Hello there. 48 Hours is honestly a movie that surprised me.
That's right. I'm about to monologue, son.
As I've been trying to watch movies I've never seen before and watch classic movies that have been recommended to me, I decided to watch 48 Hours. And I was expecting it to be a comedy throughout because, let's face it, Eddie Murphy, especially in his early career, was nothing but a comedian. It doesn't start out with Eddie Murphy at all. It's Nick Nolte. You follow Nick Nolte, who's basically an unhinged cop who's basically always in question. None of the other officers like him. None of the other detectives like him. He's always watched. And you find this sort of aggressive. You feel like, yeah, he's going to do something wrong, very wrong. And one thing I like is when they introduce Eddie Murphy, he's basically Eddie Murphy. He's having fun. He's joking around. It's lighthearted. But one thing that I really enjoy is the relationship between Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy seems a little tense. Why? Because here Eddie Murphy is being taken out of prison on a 48-hour hold to help Nick Nolte find a killer, a cop killer. And the strange thing is it's the 1970s, late 1970s, so the racial tension is there. He doesn't know what this unhinged cop is going to do because he can literally get away with anything at this point in time. It's a 48-hour hold. He can actually say that he tried to run, take him out, bury him, and no one would look otherwise. No one would question it. So I actually really do enjoy it because there are times where Eddie Murphy is joking, yet the way the joke lands feels as if he's straining, just trying to force the fact that he feels lighthearted, force the fact that he feels good about his situation, even though it looks like, yeah, you're gonna get killed if you're talking to the wrong dude this way. I mean, sure, it's humorous when they do this one scene where he basically goes into a white supremacist bar and Eddie Murphy starts bossing them all around. I really did enjoy that scene because that was like, yeah, this seems about right. You tell them where they belong. You put them in their place. So I did enjoy that. Like it had a great balance of racial tension, a great balance of humor, a great balance for the story. The story, hunting cop killers. Sure, it's a late 70s, early 80s movie. Yeah, late 70s, so basically an 80s movie. And so the action is waning. The story doesn't really sit well because certain things are introduced and it's just like, yeah, this doesn't really sit right, but you give it a pass. It's the late 70s. Movies weren't as good as they are now. People weren't analyzing them as much. People went there to just escape. So for what it is, I actually really do enjoy this movie. This movie is a must-see for those who have seen Eddie Murphy and like Eddie Murphy. This is his, I think one of his earliest movies, and honestly, for his career, it's one of the best. Why? Because it's not just comedy. It's serious comedy. Because it seems strained. I mean, most people, when they feel uncomfortable, what do? They'll make a joke. They'll start laughing. I mean, heck, I have a picture of my family slideshow which forces them to laugh every time they see it because it's uncomfortable. It's something that nobody wants to laugh at, but when you're uncomfortable, you laugh. So it makes a lot of sense that he's trying to crack jokes. He's trying to talk back because he doesn't want to feel inferior. He doesn't want to feel weak. It's finally getting 48 hours of freedom before he's released because he has 6 months left on his sentence. So there's a lot in there that is like introduced that I actually really do enjoy. So all in all, this movie is definitely a must-see because even though it's one thing, I could probably only watch it once because with movies, the way they're fast-paced, the way they're more entertaining, if this was remade now, well, depends on who's making it and what purposes they're making it. I think I would enjoy it a bit more. It'd be a little faster paced. They'd flesh out the story a bit more.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
It just worked. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles. One more thing. The thing I realized at the very end was I was using an image from 48 Hours Again. Yeah, an image from 48 Hours Again where they go to prison. I was going to do that review afterwards, but oh well. This is the image I meant to use. This is the image from 48 Hours. The other one's 48 Hours Again. Apologies for that image because that image isn't in the movie anywhere. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.